In this episode of Teamo Sports, we are meeting a young sensational badminton player from Pune, Maharashtra, Varun Kapur, who was world number 2 in under 19 category and has won many international badminton tournaments in countries like Croatia, Cyprus, Lithuania, Portugal, Uganda, and has won silver medal at Russia, Hungary, and Dubai. He was also part of Indian team who participated in Asian Badminton Championship and has won bronze medal in Khelo India competition. Varun started his badminton journey at a very young age and is currently trained at Nikhil Kanitkar Badminton Academy, Pune. Varun has many district and state titles to his credit, which are as follows. Let's understand with Varun about his journey from sub-junior to open category.
I'm actually born and brought up in Kolkata. I live in Pune right now, but when I was living in Kolkata, I just started going to this club called Saturday Club with my father or with my family whenever. And I used to watch people play sports. And my dad particularly used to play badminton at that time for fun, for recreation at the night. So watching him, and I was always interested in sports from the start. I used to play football, basketball in school. And at the age of 6 or 7, I think, was the first time I like actually went to the court, picked up a racket, and started playing. And that's how it all started in Saturday Club in Kolkata. Yeah, so my experience has been pretty great. Like जब से मैं आया हूँ इधर मैं 2015 में आया था जनवरी में और उस समय से लेकर आज तक निखिल सर मैंग सर दोनों कोचेस सेम थे अभी भी वही मेरे प्रैक्टिस लेते हैं अभी भी वो मेरे सेशंस का देखते हैं वही मेरे टूर्नामेंट्स प्लान करते हैं तो आई थिंक ओवरऑल इट्स बीन अ ग्रेट एक्सपीरियंस बिकॉज they've been very supportive very motivating and I think through my bad times and good times they've been there for me so I think it's a combination of being both strict and also supportive. So I think they've played both the roles pretty well, and it's helped me. Fitness, I do it separately, not in the academy. I have a separate fitness coach named Kefi sir, and he takes care of my fitness schedule. So whenever I'm doing fitness, it's either gym or something related to like speed work or endurance. And I think my favorite workout, there's no particular workout, but I like doing speed work because I'm pretty quick and I like moving around quickly on court, so it really helps me. So I think that would be my favorite workout off court. Uh, ऐसा कोई मोमेंट नहीं था जो लाइक कोर्ट पे जो मेरे को बहुत अच्छे से याद है जब मैं जीता या हारा पर जब मैं पहली बार 2017 में जब मैं अंडर 15 में सेमी खेला था और फिर उसके 2-3 महीने बाद एबीसी का सिलेक्शन अनाउंस हुआ था और मेरा नाम आया था उसमें क्योंकि मेरा परफॉर्मेंस की वजह से तो वो सबसे बड़ा मोमेंट था मेरी लाइफ में क्योंकि अंडर 13 अंडर 15 फर्स्ट ईयर से लाइक मैं हमेशा देखता था कि मेरे को ये एबीसी खेलना है इंडिया के लिए खेलना है तो वो पहली बार जब मेरे को अपॉर्चुनिटी मिला वो मेरा आज तक लाइक इट्स बीन वन ऑफ माय हैप्पीएस्ट मोमेंट्स my idol as such is Lindan. I've always looked up to him. I've watched his videos. I still watch his videos whenever I get a chance and try to analyze and learn things from him. And I think his calmness, his coolness, and also the way he goes about himself on court is really something to admire. The way he's always so been mentally tough in the crucial stages in every tournament, especially the big tournaments. If you see, he might not be doing really well, but then once he plays a world championship or an Olympics, he's always at his best and he knows how to convert each match. So I think that's really one thing I admire and I really want to learn from him. So that's why he's been my idol since I've started playing badminton. देखा जाए तो मैं हूँ इंडिया से ही, तो मैं क्रिकेट तो देखता ही हूँ, सब देखते हैं। और अदरवाइज उसके अलावा आई सी टेनिस एंड फुटबॉल, दोज आर द टू अदर बिगेस्ट स्पोर्ट्स दैट आई फॉलो. I love watching tennis, and I'm a big fan of football because I support Man United and I'm watching the Premier League all the time. So football would be number one, then tennis, and then I'd say cricket. पर cricket में भी मेरे को बहुत पसंद है क्योंकि I think no matter what said and done, I think it brings the family together because everyone sits and watches the matches together whenever there's a World Cup or an IPL. I'd say in a way Virat Kohli and also
Yeah. Okay.
Cristiano Ronaldo. I think both of them are really mentally tough, really aggressive, and they have great work ethic. And I'm lucky to be in Virat Kohli's foundation also right now. I'm not a foodie as such, but I have a sweet tooth, so I love sweet dishes. I love desserts. I love eating chocolate. I think chocolate is my go-to dessert all the time. Anything related to chocolate. So I'd say it's been when I first started following like a kind of a diet where I had to avoid all this stuff. It was very tough for me because it was just once a week or once in 2 weeks. But now I can avoid it pretty easily. So the normal diet is pretty easy, where you just eat home food and you just manage uh, what you're eating when. But I think staying away from the desserts and all the fast food has been tough in the earlier stages. But now it's pretty easy because I think you get used to it and then it's just a way of life then. You don't have to follow a certain strict diet. It doesn't have to be very strict, but you should just know what is harmful to you, what is bad for you. You should just avoid all that. And I think that'll help because the diet is not that important. I'm sure it is very important, but it doesn't have to be so strict in the sense that you're going vegan or you
Yeah.
have to follow certain food at certain times. As long as you know the certain, like, you know, whatever you have to eat and keep it balanced, I think you'll do pretty well. As an athlete in badminton particularly, I think one of my biggest strengths is that I'm pretty quick or I'm pretty fast on court, or that'll be one of my main biggest strengths. But I'll also say that I'm pretty athletic and I'm pretty sporty in the sense that I'm like good at sports, like all round. Like it's not only just badminton, it's a combination of things. I think I'm pretty good at all sports, so that's a very good, like a gift, I'd say.
Yeah.
But otherwise, there's no such advice to people, but I think they should all just do what they enjoy. If they enjoy playing a certain sport, if they enjoy playing badminton in particular, I think they should just pick it up, go to any court they have, or join a academy if they want. They should just play because I think that's the only reason a person continues playing the sport is because they enjoy it. Otherwise,
Yeah.
at some point you just get bored and then it's just like a job for you. Then it's no fun.
Yeah.
I think you keep enjoying it, then you'll be able to keep going at it. It's been all around my life. I think the sport has just revolved. It's just everything in my life right now because before when I moved to Pune also because of badminton in 2015 with my mom. So a lot of things it has taught me. It's taught me how to deal with failure. It's taught me how to deal with success. It's taught me how to like go through a lot of different phases in life because it's not easy to move from a certain city where you have all your friends and family living there and then move to a different city. But then I think I
Yeah.
was very lucky to have very nice people in the academy, very nice people in the school, very nice people around me to support me. So it wasn't that I felt a huge change, but in some ways you always miss where you've come from. So I think that was one of the big changes in my life, which sport uh, caused. So as a sport does teach you a lot in life, and it does help you in other spheres also. Like suppose you have an exam and all, and if you compare that to a match, before a match, you're always nervous before a match. So I think that nervousness transfers when you have an exam also, right? But you don't
Yeah.
feel it that much because you're already used to it. So I think it's helped in a lot of different ways. I think the way I personally deal with it is I like either first taking time off, like first keeping it to myself, thinking about what all has happened and all. And then I like discussing with either with my friends or my coaches. Because I think if you have the right people around you, they'll always going to support you, and I think they'll always motivate you, or they'll give you the right answers, and they're not going to shy away to tell you the truth. So that's really important to have the right people around you. And I think that has been one of the greatest strengths for me, to have the right people around me who have been kind or supportive in a way to whatever I've been doing. Especially my parents also. They've never put me down. They've always been motivating me, supported me from the start when I moved to Pune also. So I think it's been a combination of all the people around me. It's a balance of that. My goals for 2022 are to reach the top 150 in the men's singles category right now. So I'm going to start playing tournaments in the senior category after 2 months, and I'm hoping to climb up the rankings pretty fast. I think Indian badminton in a whole is doing pretty well right now. We have a lot of players coming up in the top 100 from the men's. We have Laksh who's doing so well. We have Shrikant who just got a silver medal. And I'm sure this is going to motivate a lot of other youngsters also to take up the sport and then start playing. And I think this is really going to help the sport in India. And it's also going to get a lot of more viewership at some point. So it's going to like be one of the biggest sports hopefully one day in India.